Yo, it's your boy AMJ, Andy Martinez Jr. I'm happy to be back on the YouTube and on the gram. I know some of you have missed me. I've been very busy. A lot of wonderful things have been happening, but damn, they're a little time consuming. I don't want to make any excuses. I should be here more often with you guys, but I'm here now, and that's really all I'm going to focus on is this moment. First thing I want to say is everybody that's been subscribing to my YouTube channel, thank you very much. If you're watching this video for the first time or me for the first time, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you hear, hit that thumbs up. Lets the internet know that my information has a little bit of value to it and it'll share it with other people. So I want to start today's video by saying or telling you guys some of the amazing things that have been going on. One, the most important thing going on in my life right now is my family. Rebecca and I are getting married very, 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 very soon. So getting the wedding prepared and that process has been a little bit time consuming. Nonetheless, a lot of fun. And we're getting to that critical point where it's like we got to start packing up our things and getting the hell out of Dodge and head to the church. So that's been very exciting. On the business side, my real estate business has just been booming. And I have a lot of amazing clients. I have some of the biggest deals of my career. I have some return clients this year. One of my clients is going to continue expanding their business. That's exciting. I've got a new startup business. I have a business that is bringing 4 different entities together into one project, and that one has been one of the most exciting deals I've been working on as of late. It's in Beverly Hills, and it's always fun to be in Beverly Hills. Also, the referrals have just been coming in from, well, my hometown, Miami, Florida. I want to say thank you to my friends and colleagues in Miami for sending me the deals. And what else is going on? Oh, shit. On the TV front, my acting career, there's a TV show called LA's Finest. It's with Gabrielle Union, Jessica Alba, and I am playing the part of Roman Woods, which is exciting. I'm doing 2 episodes. Shot my first episode about a week ago, and I am shooting the next episode most of next week. So I'm grateful for that opportunity, and that show's been a lot of fun. And I get to wear some really nice looking clothes. That wardrobe department, man, making me look sharp. It's hard work to make me look sharp, but these people, they are pulling it off. What else is going on? Anyway, enough about what's going on with me today. I want to talk a little bit about a little mentorship phone call that I took early this morning. And I was talking with my mentee. Is that right? If I am the mentor, they are the mentee. And I'm listening to some of the things going on in this person's life. And a lot of the things that are going on in this person's life aren't even going on. A lot of the things that are preoccupying their mind isn't even happening. And it's creating a lot of stress. It's creating a lot of doubt. It's anxiety, depression. And I want to talk about like these false narratives that we run in our minds all the time. And I think it's the number one thing that not just, it kills relationships, it kills opportunities, it kills business ideas, it kills creativity, it kills ambition, it kills love, it kills everything, because in our minds, we start creating this false truth, positive and or negative. I mean, might as well be thinking like, hey, I have, you could be dreaming that your, girlfriend is Jessica Alba, and that you're married to her and all this stuff, and you have this amazing relationship with her. That's a nice false narrative, but most people fall into the other side of the false narrative, and that's the narrative that keeps you from going after your dreams, your goals, taking big chances, taking risks. A lot of people get these amazing, really big ideas, and the first thing that comes to mind after that idea is all the reasons why that idea is not gonna work, all the things that could go wrong. And before you're even like done jotting your idea down on that cocktail napkin, you're done with it. And you roll it up into a ball and you 3-point shoot it into the garbage bin behind the bar. We create these false narratives in our mind and we psych ourselves out all the time. The best thing, in my opinion, and this was, let me go back to this conversation. Of course, it's about a girl. And my friend has this crush on this girl. And he's got about, 10 good reasons why she doesn't like him. And I don't understand because as he's telling me the story, he's like, well, we've been hanging out. That's nice. She's interested in my career. Wow, that's nice. She checks in on me. 3, what else did he say? They have a good time when they're together, which is also very important. And he's telling me these wonderful things that are going on in this dynamic in the relationship. And I'm listening and I'm like, but I don't understand. Why do you think she doesn't like you? And his response is, I don't know. I just get this feeling. What is giving you that feeling? Well, I'm overweight. That was one of his responses. There's a little bit of a distance thing between us, geographically speaking. And I was like, can that be overcome? And he's like, yeah, sure. She can come out to me or I can come to her. We can see each other often enough. I'm like, great. It's the start of a relationship. I just want to say that Rebecca and I, when we started our relationship, she was moving to Denver. And she was in Denver for 6 months until I dragged her back out here. I'll never go back to LA. I don't want to go back to LA. Yeah. She came back to LA. Come up with all these reasons why it's not going to work, or come up with all these reasons why she's not into me. I asked my friend this question. I said, it sounds to me like there's some level of interest on her part in your life. Why don't you just ask her? Oh, well, I don't want to make the relationship awkward. And I'm like, no. It's already awkward. You have a crush on her. You have these feelings. You're not being honest about your feelings. Technically, you're kind of lying to her about your feelings. And maybe she's in the same predicament. What if she's sitting at home going, well, he's too good looking for me, or I'm too fat, or we're too far away from each other, or maybe he just thinks I'm silly. What if she's sitting there thinking the same exact thoughts, that maybe she's not good enough for you and you're not good enough for her, and neither of you ever make a move, and bam, you know what happens? She ends up meeting some other dude who may be not as good as you, and those phone calls and those interests and how you doing and all of those, they start to dwindle and they start to diminish because she gets busy and wrapped up in somebody else's life. She gets married, she has kids, you never talk to her again, and once in a while you get a Facebook happy birthday comment and you think back to yourself, man, I should have asked that girl out. What a lucky guy. She didn't like me. You never found out. You never took the risk. You never put yourself out there. And by the way, putting yourself out there is very, very sexy. Putting yourself out there is very attractive. I am drawn to people that have big ideas. I'm drawn to people that have big action plans. Whether you're in any type of business, especially entrepreneurship, there's a lot of risk involved, and there's a lot of uncertainty. In show business, it's the same thing. I don't know how to live with uncertainty. I don't know how to live with that anxiety in the pit of my stomach. Sometimes wondering to myself, like, man, what's this, month gonna be like? Or what's this year gonna be like? Or when's the next job? Because even though, my real estate practice keeps it flowing and keeps it moving, hey, I've heard a lot of terrible stories about how, just things happen to people, successful people, and they lose it all or things slow down. And, life can get pretty rough. And on the entertainment side of it, I got plenty of friends that have been at it for a decade and they're living in their cars or have 10 roommates living in a studio apartment, still going after their dreams. And that uncertainty and that pit of your stomach, for me personally is a driving force. When I am not being proactive and when I'm not doing something to improve my situation, that's where I get depressed. That's where I get anxious. That's where I kind of get sad. That's kind of where I get down on my life, when I'm not doing things to move myself along, to move my business along, to move my acting hobby along. Because it's all about creating that momentum and building on that momentum and riding that wave out. And we crush ourselves in our minds way before we even get started. I mean, look, imagine I went into that audition and I'm thinking to myself, what other actors do. I went into that particular audition and I'm looking around the room, and the first thing that came to mind was, oh, well, I know that guy from that show, or I know that guy from that show, or that guy's a better actor than I am, blah, 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 blah. By the time I go into the room, like my mind is fucked. Like, why am I gonna get the part when there's 20 other people out there gonna get the part that are way better than me? That's psyching yourself out. I walk into that room, I look around the room, I say hi to everybody. I smile, I shake hands, because I am the man. I am the fucking man. I am the guy to beat. And I'm okay with losing to someone else. I'm all right. It hurts. I don't like it too much. I don't love it. It's just a part of the business of what I do, whether in my professional business or in my acting hobby. It's just a part of what is, and I gotta accept that. But I live to fight another day. I know I'm gonna get another opportunity. Going into a room, going into a meeting, thinking that the deal is not gonna pan out, I guarantee you, 99.9% of the time, it is not gonna pan out in your mind in any situation. And I know this might be egotistical and there'll be some shrinks out there that disagree with me, but I am telling you, in my world, I am number one. I am the number one name on the call sheet. It says 1, it says Andy Martinez Jr. Second, I don't care, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. In business, the letterhead, it's Andy Martinez Jr. and then all the associates underneath it. I may not practice it like that and in the practical way. I don't like giving titles, but in my mind, that's the life that I try to live. Number one on the call sheet. Number one on the letterhead. Period. I am the hero of my life. These guys right here, I love them to death. Rebecca, my son, awesome. All I can say to them is be the heroes in your life. In my son's world, I call it, it's just Enzo's world. I'm just a character in his world. I'm playing his dad. Rebecca is playing his stepmom. This is his amazing life. And in his mind, it's the world is his oyster. He is the boss and he is in charge of it. He's got to collaborate and work with others. Awesome. But at the end of the day, I want my son living his life like he is the hero of it, because at the end of the day, that's all it is. It comes down to him and his choices in his life and what he's going to do with his life. And when he dies alone, not with me, not with his mom, not with Rebecca. He dies alone. I encourage all of you to live your lives confidently, even when there's fear. It is okay to be confident and get past that fear. Hey, baby. Rebecca just walked in the door. Because without that fear, you can't be brave. And it's not romantic when you walk into a situation and you're overly confident and you know it's going to win. Who wants to see that movie? We love the underdog story. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for taking the time to be here with me today. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts on today's material. Keep your chin up. Be confident. Take risks. If your heart is telling you to do something, that means go out and do it. It's not, the universe isn't putting it there for you to neglect yourself or neglect the idea. It's telling you to do something and to believe that you can do it. It doesn't put it out there for you to fail. Your boy AMJ. Hey. Next time.